There is a tribe in Namibia called the Himba tribe. Their language has no word for blue. So when researchers showed them a color wheel, something unbelievable happened. They literally could not see blue as separate from green. To their brain, blue was another shade of green. Why this happened? Because without the word for it, their brain could not see the color. Now let's switch senses and let's switch stories. The Jahai people of the Malay Peninsula, they have the richest smell vocabularies in the world. Like we say, good smell and bad smell. They have many words for smell. And here is the interesting kicker. Because they have many words for smell, their smelling sense is very sharper than normal common people. So they can recall and categorize scents more accurately than we can. So language literally strengthens their sensory circuits. And then here's the story number 3. This is a story about the Guugu Yimithirr people of Australia. They do not have words for left or right. Instead, they say east, west, north, south. So instead of saying the cup is to your left, they would say the cup is to your northeast. The result, from childhood, they develop an almost perfect internal compass. Their hippocampus, which is the brain's navigation center, is constantly active, constantly trained. It's like having a GPS built inside their system or inside their biology. So 3 tribes, 3 language, and 3 different biological realities. One cannot see the color blue. Another have very high sense of smell. And then the third one, another navigates the world with superhuman orientation. All are connected to words or language. So language doesn't just describe reality, it is how you evolve as a species and how it codes your brain, it rewires your senses, it literally shapes your biology of how you live in this world. But here is where it gets deeper. Neuroscience shows this isn't just culture. The brain physically changes depending on categories you practice. So as a child, we played with Play-Doh. Like you can shape it the way you want. So your brain is like a Play-Doh. Just imagine you can remold and shape just like how you want it. So I will give some more example, which is research based and based on facts. For example, a London taxi driver, when scientists researched about their brain, they found a fascinating change because they have to memorize thousands of city streets. So researchers saw that they developed a very large hippocampi. The more years they drive, the more that region grows. Professional musicians show structural changes in their auditory cortex. Years of training allow them to process pitch and rhythm with higher precision than non-musicians. Bilingual speakers display stronger activation in the prefrontal cortex. Regularly switching between language improves attention, cognitive flexibility, and resistance to distraction. Even children demonstrate this effect. When they learn new words, brain scans reveal the formation of new neural pathway. Each word added produces a measurable change in the brain connectively. Now, language is so important. If it can change our biology, if it can change our hormone, our chemistry. So what are you doing to change the negative language you use every day? So today I will discuss some negative belief or negative things we say, and how to switch that into something that will work for you. So first one is nervous. Like, I'm very nervous about it. Okay, so let's what happens when you swap nervous into excitement. So if you reframe, like when you say I'm very nervous about it, your body produces the chemicals that will make you nervous. But when you switch that word and start making this habit of saying I'm so excited about it instead of nervous, then your body sends signal of heartbeat and adrenaline into performance energy, so that the nervousness energy turns into your performance energy. So here is one swap which you can use while talking. Then second one is changing, swapping but with and. So when you say I want to start a business but I don't have enough money, so I want to start a business but I don't have enough money, so this is the negative reframe. But means but closes the possibilities, whereas instead of but, if you add and, it opens, it invites solution instead of excuses. Like, I want to start a business and I don't have money, so I will start small. So just adding an and creates or invites solutions instead of excuse. Then the third one is problem to challenge. So swapping problem to challenge. So this is a problem for me, you change that into this is a challenge for me. So what it does is it shifts the body from tension to defense into motivation and solution mode. So problem for your brain means it's a stressful situation, whereas when you say challenge, your brain is ready to solve the issue for you. Similarly, afraid to curious. When you swap I'm afraid of what will happen to I'm curious about what will happen, it activates exploration circuits in your brain, lower fear responses, and opens mental flexibility. Then I use this very often. I will never change. I'll be stuck forever. I'll be stuck here forever. I will never change. I used to use this negative thinking very often. Then I told myself, one day I told myself, every cell in my body is changing. The blood is changing, the skin is changing, so everything is changing. Even the universe itself is in motion, so I am. So I started saying this instead of I will never change. So this reframes change as inevitable and natural, removing the sense of permanent hopelessness. Another very effective one is to add in the past. In the past or previously, when you say something bad about yourself or negative about yourself, just add in the past or previously. Like, I'm a failure and I could not achieve success. So if you use words like this, just add in the past, and it changes the meaning completely. So in the past, I could not do it. Previously, I could not do it. So when you talk like this, your brain thinks, okay, so that was not possible in the past, but in present it's a possibility. So it creates more opportunities. Like, it moves failure from identity to history, keeping the future open for growth and change. So the Himba could not see blue because they had no word for it. What are you blind to? Because you don't yet have word for it. Your words are not just sounds. They are codes for your brain. They shape your biology, your behavior, and your reality. Because every word you choose is sculpturing and remolding your brain. So start today. Catch one negative thought, flip it, and see the difference it makes. And remember this, you are your biggest project. So keep building yourself one word at a time to change yourself. Thank you, and I'll see you again.